All right, we are rolling. Today I'm talking about why you need an action plan. Who don't need an action plan? Show me someone who don't need an action plan, I'll show you someone who's dead. Because we all need one, okay? If you want to accomplish anything, you need an action plan. This is why we make lists and outlines for even the most mundane tasks, like grocery shopping. And actually, a grocery list is a great example because it doesn't just say buy food, does it? No, you itemize your list to include all your specific essentials, like heirloom tomatoes, ranch dressing, and rock salt for margaritas. You jot down all the snacks and staples to ensure you have a successful grocery trip and, in the end, stock your fridge. When you're trying to achieve a goal, the same principles apply. So today we'll talk about why you need an action plan, and I'll show you 3 ways that a strong action plan will get you great results. So the first one, an action plan helps you organize your general thoughts into specific steps. So why do we need to do this? Well, because broad and abstract is the enemy of actionable progress. Organizing your thoughts helps you to get really specific about what you're trying to get done. So let's say that your goal is to start an herb garden. Instead of writing down, start an herb garden, which is very abstract, break this big idea down into smaller action steps. So you could write down some action steps like this. Buy basil, mint, and rosemary seeds. Buy cream-colored ceramic pots. Pick up potting soil from the flower shop. Now you might be saying, but I don't know what herbs I want to get, or I don't know anything about what kind of soil or what kind of pots I need to buy. And okay, I hear that. You might have to do some research, but be careful with this step because here's the thing about research. Okay, so educating yourself about a new venture or hobby is a crucial step, but beware of spending hours and hours putting information into your brain. The point of learning about plants and herbs is that it'll help you accomplish your end goal of getting a fragrant herb garden on your kitchen windowsill. But if you study every microscopic bit of info you can about plants and soil acidity and medicinal properties, you might fall into an abyss of inactivity and accidentally convince yourself that you need to keep researching more and more before you can make your first move. And then you could end up turning a simple project into a large, complex endeavor because you fell into a research rabbit hole. So if your project requires some research, put this as your first action step, but give yourself a time limit, like 15 minutes. So you could write something like, research how much sunlight rosemary needs for 15 minutes. Number 2, writing it down helps make it real. Are you aware that you are 42% more likely to succeed at anything if you write it down? Getting your action steps down in writing reinforces them in your mind and makes them crystal clear. Number 3, an action plan tells you where to begin. Okay, so speaking for myself, this is often the hardest part of anything for me, knowing where to begin or getting started. But once you've got an action plan, the hard part is eliminated because it tells you exactly where to start. So going back to the herb garden illustration, we wrote down buy basil, mint, and rosemary seeds. So what are we going to do first? We're going to buy basil, mint, and rosemary seeds. So that way we save a ton of time that we would have spent debating if we should start today or wait for a sunny day, or maybe we should buy a book about herbs or debate about whether we even want an herb garden because we've already decided on our first step. And better yet, because we made this first step super simple and clear, we can do it today. The best action plans are super specific, include clear steps, and are written down. The more brief they are, the better, and the best ones include a step that you can take today.